Hello and welcome to your Moment of Zen, prepared especially for you by Statewide Learning Services. My name is Essie Pewitt, and today I'm going to share with you 9 strategies for combating stressors that are commonly found in the workplace. In this short video, we're going to discuss easy, do-it-yourself strategies that you may have heard about but never knew how they can make or break your day. Research has indicated that the percentage of Americans who are stressed at work is high, and it's only getting higher. According to the Centers for Disease Control and the Prevention National Institute for Occupational Safety and Health say that 29 to 40% of Americans report being extremely stressed at work. Work stress has significant health consequences that range from relatively benign, like getting colds and flus, to potentially serious, such as heart disease and metabolic syndrome. While stress at work is common, finding a low-stress job is hard, if not impossible. A more realistic approach is to adopt effective coping strategies to reduce your stress at your current job. So here are 9 stress management techniques that you can try if you're finding it hard to cope with stress. After scrambling to get the kids fed and off to school, dodging traffic and combating road rage, and gulping down coffee in lieu of a healthy breakfast, many people arrive to work already stressed. This makes them more reactive to stress in the workplace. You might be surprised by how affected the workplace stress can be on you when you have a stressful morning. When you start the day with planning, good nutrition, and a positive attitude, you might find that the stress of your job rolls off your back more easily. Great points for the strategy to start your day off right include planning your routine, setting your clothes out ahead of time, have food readily available, and prepare for weather and traffic conditions. A factor known to contribute to job burnout is unclear requirements for employees. If you don't know exactly what is expected of you, or if the requirement for your role keeps changing with little notice, you might become extremely stressed. If you find yourself never knowing if what you're doing is enough, it may help to have a talk with your supervisor. You can take time to go over the expectations and discuss strategies for meeting them. This can relieve stress for both of you. So, areas to look for on expectations can include roles, attendance, participation, presence, deliverables, and reportables. Interpersonal conflict takes a toll on your physical and emotional health. Conflict among coworkers can be difficult to escape. It's a good idea to avoid conflict at work as much as you can. When possible, try to avoid people who don't work well with others, gossip, exhibit toxic behaviors, who are pot stirrers, have territorial mindsets, or sabotage artists. If conflict finds you anyway, make sure you know how to handle it appropriately. Even if you're a naturally disorganized person, planning ahead to stay organized can greatly decrease your stress at work. Being organized with your time means less rushing around in the morning to avoid being late, as well as less hustling to get out at the end of the day. Keeping yourself organized can also mean avoiding the negative effects of clutter and being more efficient with your work. Another surprising stressor at work is physical discomfort. It's often related to where you perform most of your daily tasks, such as your desk. You might not notice you're stressed if you're sitting in an uncomfortable chair for just a few minutes, but if you practically live in that chair when you're at work, you might have a sore back and might be more reactive to stress because of it. Even small things like office noise can be distracting and cause feelings of low-grade frustration. So do what you can to create a quiet, comfortable, and soothing workplace. Multitasking was once heralded as a fantastic way to maximize one's time and get more done in a day. However, people eventually began to realize that if they had a phone to their ear while they were making calculations at the same time, their speed and accuracy, not to mention sanity, often suffered. There is a certain frazzled feeling that comes from splitting your focus, and it doesn't work well for most people. Instead of multitasking to stay on top of your task, try another cognitive strategy like chunking. Chunking is the concept of breaking your day up into larger chunks instead of reacting to constant interruptions and melding them all together. The more chunks of time you can devote to specific tasks, the fewer startup moments you will have, and your efficiency improves, and you'll commiserate accordingly. Many people feel the ill effects of leading a sedentary lifestyle. You can combat the physical and mental effects of work stress by getting some exercise on your lunch break. If your schedule allows for it, you might try taking short exercise breaks throughout the day. This can help you blow off steam, lift your mood, and get into better shape. Listening to music offers many benefits and can be an effective way to release stress before, during, and after work. Playing an uplifting song while you make breakfast can help you start the day off feeling better prepared to interact with the people in your life. Likewise, combating stress of a long day with your favorite music on the drive home can help you wind down and feel less stressed when you get home. Finally, number 9, keep perfectionism in check. Being a high achiever might make you feel good about yourself and help you excel at work, but being a perfectionist can create problems for you and those around you. You might not be able to do everything perfectly every time, especially in a busy, fast-paced job. A good strategy to avoid the perfectionism trap is always striving to do your best and making time to congratulate yourself on your efforts. You may find your results are better and you'll be much less stressed at work. You can keep your perfectionism in check by understanding that you can't be everything to everybody all the time. Do your best in smaller increments. Celebrate every win and turn those losses into learning opportunities. Want to learn more about the strategies that you heard about in this video? Reach out to our team. We have a wealth of dedicated statewide learning services available for your personal and professional growth and development. We want to hear from you. This moment of Zen has been brought to you by Statewide Learning Services and OMES.